face-offs, I noticed that you were off the side motioning for Claudia to come to you before you went out there for the stare down. How much are you trying to get under her skin, or how much is beef that's happened on the filming that we just haven't seen?
Yeah, I was supposed to get with Claudia for face-off on the beginning, but then they decided that we're gonna be the last pair. So yeah, I was calling her, come closer. I'm happy for this fight. She doesn't deserve to fight for a title, but of course she is a very good fighter. I have so much respect for her. She's still number one. I'm the champ, so she's just behind me. She's a contender, so I respect her as a fighter. She's black belt jiu-jitsu, few times world champion. But when we step into the octagon, there is just a fight, you know. And I know that I am a champion, and I will prove to her and her team that I won the first fight, and I gonna win this fight.
But of any opponent in your career, is she the one you sort of had the biggest rivalry with? You guys had one of the biggest stare downs yesterday compared to anyone at the press conference.
You know, like, I like Brazilians so much. I've got so many fans. My manager is from Brazil. I used to go to Brazil for last UFC there, but I couldn't. But I cannot wait when I will go to Brazil and I'm gonna see my fans. But the thing is, like, we Polish and Brazilians, we are very very character people, you know. So the face-offs must be like this, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And being on The Ultimate Fighter, it's obviously pre-taped. Has it been tough trying to keep, not being able to talk about things that happen on the show because the UFC's not letting you say things, right?
Yeah, it was amazing show, like amazing 6 weeks at the Tough Gym. So I'm very happy that I took part. Yeah, I saw Claudia almost every day, and on the beginning, for the first 2-3 weeks, we had some better or worse stories. But the thing is, like, it was pretty good season for all of us, for me, for her. Nobody got killed and beat up, so it was okay.
Were you surprised that she took some swings at you at the stare down?
No, I think she lost the fight already.
You have a way of getting into your opponent's heads. What is it you think that it is that you do that gets under their skin that way?
No, when they're gonna beat who gonna beat me, of course gonna get my respect. But the thing is, they're all just talking, you know. Like Claudia was talking about her perfect wrestling. Jessica Penne, she's supposed to throw me and finish me, or other things. The Valerie, she was kind of tough. She was throwing the high kicks, but she was kind of confused because I sleep and I was sleeping all the time, and she couldn't reach me, and she got confused. But they all are just talking, you know. Claudia, she talks a lot, and I hate this, you know. Just step into the octagon and prove what you've got, you know. And this is what I am doing, you know.
What was it like coaching on the show? It's obviously something a bit different for you, not coaching people in regular.
Yeah, coaching is pretty difficult thing, you know. Before the show, I decided that I gonna be for the fighters. I gonna be as a coach, but also as a teammate, a friend for them. I brought very good trainers, my assistant coaches, two of my head coaches from Poland, Robert Kreisel, and some other Muay Thai coach, Daniel. So we did pretty good team, you know, and sometimes I was coaching, but most of the time I was trying to look at them, try to help them, you know. Like, this season was really nice. I hope you're gonna enjoy it.
Were you up with Marcelo Garcia as well? Because Dylan Dennis was in Las Vegas. Was he involved in your coaching team as well? Was he in the gym? Was he just there checking it out?
Say again?
Dylan Dennis.
Dylan Dennis. Yeah, he was doing some seminar in Vegas. I've been training with him at Drysdale. It's a good guy, you know, good fighter, good jiu-jitsu fighter. He's very young, very talented, one of the biggest jiu-jitsu prospects, you know. So I'm very happy. Yeah, that's all.
How difficult is it for you to see Claudia every single day, you know, the Ultimate Fighter? Does it make you want to hurt her more after dealing with her all those days?
That's a good question, you know. I'm happy that I could see her almost every day, that I could face her for a few times before the fight. It's still a long time to fight, but I was happy, you know. I got more energy, I am more motivated for this fight, you know, and I just want to train really hard for this fight. It's like extra motivation for me.
Judging from the fans' reactions yesterday, it seems like you've become a very popular champion in a short period of time. Why do you think you're so popular? What made that happen?
Am I?
I think so.
Yeah. So maybe. So thank you guys. But I'm trying to be myself all the time. I'm showing you really Joanna. Maybe on the beginning I was quiet, but I didn't want it to be like in the first line. Now everyone is trying to act like Conor McGregor, but I was always like this. When you're gonna see my first press conference, I said some good stuff to Carla as well. So I've been this way all the time, but I know that I cannot just my opponents get into my head. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I'm like this, and I'm happy. I'm enjoying my life, enjoying that I'm part of UFC, and I've been fighting for small money. I've been fighting on small shows, but I'm happy that I can be part of UFC. I can be UFC champ, make some money, and fighting still my passion and hobby.
You also did some pictures like, your hair like done and makeups and everything. How did you feel like that, Because usually you are like always in fight mode. How does it feel like to
I call myself Miss Sporty, I like kicks, I like jeans, and it's my style. I'm not gonna, of course, sometimes I like to wear a dress or high heels and put stronger makeup, but I'm not gonna do this for people because they want me to be like this, There is no perfect people who are gonna say that the models are the perfect because we wear high heels and dresses. Isn't true, I feel very good in my skin and with my kicks on. And I feel like I am 100% a woman, and my fiance agree with that, and I'm very happy, and I'm very lucky and happy woman.
How did you feel like, because you were very sexy in some of the pictures, How did you feel like doing those kinds of pictures?
I'm sexy every day, that's all. So I didn't feel any different. Thank you.
Thank you.